Hey everybody, how's it going today? I was going to do a video looking at some of the upcoming games coming out, but then I saw that there's a publisher sale for Fellow Traveler, which is one of my absolute favorite game publishers. So I was like, let's just look and see what all they got going on here, and like we could look at some of my favorites and some of the ones I'm not familiar with, just for funsies. Take a look at some of these and see what all we got going on. You'll see like some of these are on my wish list, some of them I've already got, but there's some pretty cool stuff in here. Some of these I haven't taken a look at for a while. Let's check out the Pale Beyond. What's the discount on this one? 30% off, 40%, 60% off Paradise Killer. Dang. I'll talk about Paradise Killer in a minute. Let's take a look at the Pale Beyond. Ooh, come on now.
What do you think makes a good leader? Willpower,
So it's a point and click resource management, I believe.
Seems like you're going to be here for some time. You don't have much.
Okay.
You'll have to make it last.
I'm really digging the artwork in this for sure.
These people are
Yeah, look at that. That art is really good.
We didn't ask for this. And neither did they.
I think this is pretty neat.
It's not enough to survive.
You just get this straight up giant penguin to talk to. That's great.
What leads to the end of the world? Glory, money, oil, answer.
Okay. So different characters you're probably going to interact with, I'm assuming. Each of them.
The ice.
Carve a path. Carve a path.
As well.
It breaks them as well.
A long time before anyone comes looking for you. Think you can last?
We need coffee. It's too cold looking there.
Injury, death. You need to leave that ground before the ice swallows them whole. Lead them out.
So almost like some Oregon Trail-ish aspect there too, in which members of your party could die, depending on how things go, and then the cemetery starts like populating there. But it looks like a choices matter kind of thing, along with resource management, kind of visual novel-esque. Oh, vote for the next captain. Oh, interesting. So like the captain, looks like the captain dies or could die, and then people vote on who's captain next, and I bet that has a lot to do with how things unfold in your campaign. That's pretty cool. Let's see what all it says here. So resource management. Yeah, choices matter. Story rich, narrative, atmospheric. Choose your own adventure. Unforgiving. Wait, snow? Snow is I didn't know. Why is snow a tag in Steam? That's weird. Everything else makes sense, but snow, that's a weird one to have. But like all in all, this is like definitely the kind of game I would be pretty interested in. Looks like we've got some devs playing it right now. We won't go in and watch it, but yeah, this is definitely one that has been on my radar, and I'm really excited about. Oops, I don't want to watch it a second time. Come on now, sir. So we've got some negative and some positive reviews here. So let's see what the negative review here says. This is from Action Bastard. That's a great name. Artwork's beautiful, gameplay is engaging, story has high stakes and compelling mystery. The music is great. Why negative? It's hard to explain why. Okay. So it seems like you like everything about it, but you still gave it a negative review. Well, they played it for 15 hours though. I was just ready to be done with it. It feels like the game accomplishes its goal a little too well. What? Okay. So basically you gave it a negative review because the game did what it wanted you to do too well. Like it wanted you to feel immersive, like you are in an isolated frozen wasteland desperate to survive, and you're like, I'm upset that that's what's happening. It did it too well, and so it's bad. That's a stupid review. Sorry, Action Bastard. That was a dumbass review. Let's go back to the the page here. Citizen Sleeper, if you have not played this, this is a game you need to play. I recommend for everybody out there, especially if you're a fan of tabletop games, for sure. This is a game for you. It's amazing.
You take your chances. You roll your dice. You do the work.
Yeah, check that out.
Get paid. Survive. You turn up for your friends. Or you don't. That's knife on the eye.
I did play this all the way through on Game Pass, and then I loved it, so I bought it on Steam. Yeah, all these skill upgrades. Oh, they make it so creepy. Yes. Okay. It's great. It's a great game. So essentially, you are a sleeper. You're a cyborg, or not even a cyborg. You're a robot that's been programmed with a real person's personality. You wake up on this space station, and you have to do a little bit of resource management in like keeping yourself alive, because you have like power cells and stuff that drain daily. I mean, just to keep yourself alive. And also, like the more work that you do, like you drain quicker, because you also have to earn like money, do other things. And there's like, you know, there's goals for you to like, your goal is to basically leave, to escape this space station before you get found out, because it's illegal for you to exist, essentially. So there's like bounty hunters coming for you, all kinds of stuff. But like there's all kinds of political intrigue in this thing, and you meet so many cool characters that are really fleshed out. This feels like you're playing a tabletop game. At least that's absolutely how I felt. I got so engrossed in this, with the characters and everything. Fell in love with it. Absolutely. And since I played it on Game Pass, there's been some DLCs that came out that I haven't played yet. That I do own now, so I will do that eventually. I might do a whole Let's Play of the whole thing at some point. And then it looks like Citizen Sleeper 2 is upcoming. So let's go take a look.
Wake up.
Let's take a look at that.
Sleeper.
So
No, get out! They haven't finished it!
Oh, boy.
Sleeper's finished, aren't you?
art styles got a little bit more color to it this time around.
And yet, here you are, risking it all to try and break our contract to end your dependence.
Just wanted to use them, you piece of shit!
Nothing wrong with being a tool.
Oh,
in a
swears.
crisis. But there's
Swears.
war, and while it rages, well, there's opportunity. I thought you were an opportunity.
This feels a lot more like a teaser, like it's not showing gameplay, which is what I want to see.
I met your needs.
Um,
I gave you
we'll let it hype us up, though.
lent you ship,
We'll look at the
even
gameplay after
hooked you
this.
up with a contract or two, and yes, I took my share.
Okay.
But that only seems fair. I invested in you. But then, you went and did this. And now, you don't need this. And I don't need you anymore either.
Oh boy.
Sleeper, go! Now,
Okay.
to the ship!
So this almost looks like it feels almost like a prequel. It feels like a prequel unless it's like supposed to be just a totally different story. It could be either, to be honest.
This is just the beginning, Sleeper.
All right, that's pretty cool. Let's see the gameplay here.
This bustling way station is built
Okay.
on 3 vast abandoned solar reflectors. Taking advantage of the flow of power from these pre-collapsed corporate artifacts, Port is rich with industry and activity. The Benz is a spacer bar where you can find trouble and freelance crew in equal measure. The exchange
Love
is the
it.
thrumming heart of the station, filled with data brokers and merchants. Perfect place to land a lucrative contract. Factory Row
Sure.
is filled with ship fitters and salvage yards. A tight-knit community you'll need to get on the right side of if you want repairs. Arriving in Hexport
Yep.
with a crippled ship, you'll need to learn to navigate the station, find allies, and go out on contract if you hope to stay one step ahead of the plane.
Okay.
This is just the beginning.
Oh, we don't need to receive that part. Okay. So yeah, it the basics of it seem a lot like the first one. So, ooh, what's this? Broadcasting monthly from the Pilgrim Seed. Follow the ongoing story. What is this? We'll be reading through the transcripts of a series of recordings on the stacks. Oh, I wonder if it's basically like a podcast, essentially. If so, like I'm kind of in. That sounds great. That's cool. I'll be checking this out after the video. That's pretty cool. I like that. So Citizen Sleeper, absolutely would recommend. Let's check out these. These are coming soon. Culebra and the Souls of Limbo. Let's see what this one's about. Woo! Loud. That was loud for me. I love the art of this. The art style reminds me a lot of Tangled Tower, if you're familiar with that game. Okay. Very, very cool. So an adventure where you'll meet the many good and not so good folks of Limbo. Use your wits and keen eye to gather clues, from the residents and find items that will uncover the mystery of Limbo and its curse. Trap souls into repeating the same day on a loop. Okay, so you're stuck in like a Groundhog's Day situation that keeps repeating until you can like untangle the clues and figuring out. So, time manipulation. It doesn't say. It doesn't say point and click, but it looks like it would be. It looks like there's more to it than just that, though. I'm kind of digging it, especially the art. I'm loving the art a lot. We might have to try this demo out for sure at some point. I'm gonna try to start doing some demos at some point, so we might try that one. I'm really digging this, though. I like that a lot. Trying to navigate back, but Steam does not like to do that sometimes. Oh, this just showed up. That wasn't there a second ago. Oh, never mind. It disappeared again. Let's check out Scrabdackle, which is hilarious. Okay. Like the simple like art style's kind of fun, like a just silly little hand-drawn MS Paint style looking thing. Cute. I got coffee ground. Blah. Wow. So it looks like there's a lot to this one. Okay. I'm liking that. Scrabdackle. All right then. As a novice wizard, discover the intricate world of Scrabdackle and experience the impact wizardkind has unknowingly had upon it. Scrabdackle is a hand-drawn, non-linear adventure with a vast, intricate overworld, tight and responsive combat, cheeky banter, and pages of lore. That is what kind of has my attention, is like that part of it. I think the art style is interesting, but I don't know if, like, I feel like the whole game being done in that style might wear on me after a bit. So I'm not sure how interested I would be in this one. I don't know if I'd want to look at it that long. If that makes sense, you know? Like, that feels more like a novelty. I won't spend too much time on Paradise Killer. You guys can see my Let's Plays of Paradise Killer. It is one of my favorite games of all time.
This is a restricted area.
Oh, update. Okay, I have not played the update.
60, ray tracing, and next gen
Okay.
features.
Might need to play the update.
Island 24 has new secrets to find.
Interesting. I might not do a Let's Play of the update, but I could certainly revisit this for myself just to see what all is new.
A strange truth.
I
But still,
wish people wouldn't say slaps anymore. The music of this game is enough that it should hook you.
I was born to investigate.
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Let's go to
This is
work.
so good.
killer.
So good. I love this game so much. This is seriously, folks, this is one of my favorite games of all time. I absolutely love this game. So the premise is you were part of this world paradise. God, how does this get described? This world is created by these crazy, strange gods that you can't even describe as Lovecraftian gods. There is no equivalent, really. It's just weird stuff. Paradise gets created and it fails. Like there's something wrong with it, so it gets destroyed, and you move to the next paradise. It's this cycle that keeps going. They thought that this paradise was going to be, the one. And then something major happens, and all these people get murdered. Now you play as Lady Love Dies, who's this character that had been banished from this paradise for something I don't want to spoil. And what had happened was so bad that they pull her out of exile to investigate what happened. And so you are conducting this investigation, which runs so deep, it feels like everyone is involved in some way, or could be. It's up to you to figure it out. It just gets insane. And then really, it ends in kind of like a trial at the end where you really have to figure out who did it. And if you condemn someone, it's really up to you who you end up condemning. You kind of have to live with your choices. So, but definitely everything about it is one of my favorite games of all time. So welcome and thank you for listening to my TED Talk. So Paradise Killer, man, I'm excited to get back into that now that I know that there's more. We're going at a snail's pace for some of these. So I'm going to try to, maybe I'll try to really speed up a few. Let's go with, so I own this one. I haven't played this one yet. Plays artificial intelligence guiding a stranded xenobiologist through a beautiful and mysterious alien ocean. Non-violent sci-fi story into a world of wonder, fear, and vulnerability, unraveling the history and ecology of an impossible planet. What will you discover? This one, I got this one because it felt a little bit Citizen Sleeper-ish to me. I think it was actually recommended for people that liked Citizen Sleeper, so like I said, I don't know how it plays just yet, but I did buy it. So it looks like it could be kind of relaxing, so kind of like a chill game. So I'll get to it at one point here. If the music's anything like this too, really into it. This is a soundtrack I could sleep to. So it looks like there's some mystery to it. This is water. I swear it's not additional coffee. First, I have to know. Can I trust you? I don't know, man. Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't. That's in other waters. Let's check out Genesis Noir. So 70% off of these last two. This one's on my wish list. So I put this on my wish list specifically because of the art style, but I really haven't looked that much into the gameplay yet, so we're kind of doing that together right now. This looks amazing, though. Like, it really is beautiful. So this is really highlighting an update. It reminds me a little bit of Gree and how some of the art looks in certain ways. I mean, just in how a few things are drawn. I mean, obviously it's a very different style, but... So, noir adventure spanning time and space. When a love triangle between cosmic beings becomes a bitter confrontation, you'll witness a gunshot fired by a jealous god, otherwise known as the Big Bang. Jump into the expanding universe and search for a way to destroy creation and save your love. Interesting. So I didn't even know that about the plot. That makes it even more interesting to me. This is really cool. You know, obviously it does not seem like a complicated game. Most fellow traveler games aren't super complicated as far as how gameplay is. Like, I mean, as far as, like, they're not difficult, really. So, like, if you're a hardcore gamer, some of these might not really be for you, but, like, for those of you that like relaxing games, casual gameplay, stuff like that, like, these are all pretty great. Let's pull up one that is a little bit difficult though, which is one that I love.
Everyone.
And then we'll go back to some of the others. This is the Church in the Darkness.
We gather here today looking toward our future.
We built Freedom Town as our ideal socialist community.
And this is a rogue, a stealth rogue.
From corruption, from poverty.
Whatever people may say of us, we know what is in our hearts. We are not a cult. We are revolutionaries.
But now
yeah, this game, I've sunk a lot of hours into this one. I love this game.
Assassins until they have murdered each one of us.
We have armed ourselves to keep our people safe. But against the great war machine, there is only so much we can do.
In a world run by monsters, we always knew this couldn't last forever.
The last shall be first, and the first last. For many be called, but few chosen.
The world will not let us live.
Some of these scenes are scenes I never even saw in the game.
Take the final step.
Come.
Nice.
Follow us to the end.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I know it's got mixed reviews, but I would absolutely recommend it. So, Church in the Darkness is an action stealth game where you infiltrate a religious cult, and the story changes every time you play. It's 1977, and your nephew has moved deep into the South American jungle, sneak into his commune, find out what's going on, and try to get the best ending you can. There's a bunch of different ways for this game to end. You could get your nephew to safety. You could, like, literally sneak him out. You could shoot your way out. You could go and kill the leaders of this cult. There's so many different endings to it and different ways you can go about it. You can try to literally stealth your way everywhere, or you can try to disguise yourself as a cult member, infiltrate that way. There's a bunch of different ways to play it, and it's a lot of fun. I had tons of fun with it, so it's one I definitely would recommend. So if you're interested, give it a shot. And it's difficult. That is a difficult one, for sure. Let's check out. I'm really interested to see what this one is. Wonder Stars. Whoa! Make your own attacks. What? Oh my god, this art is so good. It looks like an anime. I'm loving this. Okay. It didn't show us like a whole ton, but it looks like kind of a fighting game, but it's a turn-based RPG. Okay, follow the story of Ringo and Wolf as they join forces to collect the pieces of the Wonderstar map in this turn-based RPG with roguelite elements. Use words to create your own fighting techniques, befriend your rivals, and explore the universe in an adventure inspired by 90s anime. That is super cool. I really, really like the idea of that. We're going to add that to the wish list. No release date yet. No demo yet, it looks like. When there is a demo, I'm going to have to really check that out because that's cool. Super cool. Come on, Steam. Work with me here. Work with me. Let's try. I'm interested to see what the invisible hand thing is.
You want it in? You're in. Welcome to Farios, pal, where dreams come true while the rest of the world is fast asleep. One little tip: don't be a loser. At Farios, we turn chaos into gold.
Okay.
Political loss into financial gain.
I don't want to be a loser.
Unless you're willing to go all in, so forget everything you care about. Okay. Chew gum? Here, here's some gum. Every day is a bigger objective with a bigger reward. You gotta take risks to maximize your commission.
Okay.
Even if it means screwing over a few pension funds. We don't get to retire. Why should they? Where most people see how the tragedies of modern day society cause devastation to the masses.
It's interesting that they're using like real world video and pictures in their game trailer.
Pay no mind to any rumors of investigation. The cops are all part of the game at this point. There's no law against making money illegally, pal. That's what lawyers are for.
Interesting.
You don't have one?
Okay.
Gary, get in here. At the end of the day, we all know what truly matters.
Gary!
Profit. Wealth is power. It's life on the wire. It's rolled up sleeves.
Aw, gold toilet.
Your coworkers unprovoked. You think you got what it takes?
Nice.
We'll see you Monday.
Okay. Wait, so it's like being empowered to pursue wealth and success as a mid-level stockbroker. So it seems like you're a stockbroker, kind of almost like rising through the ranks and like really just taking a dump on people and just like being super ruthless. And like while other stuff goes on, like investigations, corruption. That's pretty interesting. I don't think this is one for me. I like the premise though. Like it's an interesting premise for sure. Let's check out Hacknet. This is another one I bought and still haven't played. I have a lot of those if you haven't figured that out. Immersive terminal-based hacking simulator for PC. Dive down a rabbit hole as you follow the instructions of a recently deceased hacker whose death may not have been the accident the media reports. I love the KFC reference. Colonel's Food Corner. I really like these style of games. And this like takes it to like a whole nother level. Like this seems more complicated than I've done some others similar to this. A Lost Phone comes to mind. Then there's Another Lost Phone, Laura's Story. There's Simulacra. There's which Simulacra I can't recommend that well. I mean, I've played the first one. I'll play the other ones just because, but they're not that great. And then, gosh, there was another one I played that was actually pretty fun, and now I can't remember the name of it, but these like simulation style games where you're like in the mix looking for clues. Orwell is the one I was thinking of. Orwell is so fun. There's 2 Orwell games. I do have Let's Plays of them. I love them. They're fantastic. I would love to replay those. So if it's anything like Orwell, I think that's actually how I found it. This one, I think it was recommended through that. Let's check out Glitch Hikers. 40% off right now. I don't remember much about this. Ooh. Okay, now this is interesting. Also, the sound right now is so weird.
Journey onward. Don't be confined by your preconceptions.
Okay. This definitely looks like a Unity build, which I hope that doesn't screw them over with how crappy Unity's being right now. I mean, everyone
You're on your own journey, and no one else
is gonna get screwed over
that journey is.
that built anything in Unity. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Interesting. So it's like all these purposeful glitches and stuff happening.
Complexity. Life.
So it's supposed to be surreal. Almost liminal in some ways. I'm enjoying I enjoy the atmosphere of it. Like I couldn't really tell you what the game's about from the trailer. Or if it's worth it to play just yet, but the feel of it's pretty good. So Glitch Hikers is a surreal journey through the spaces between places. A late night drive, a deserted airport lounge, a moonlit walk through an empty park, a quiet carriage on an overnight train. Who will you meet? What will you talk about? Where will the journey take you? Find yourself along the way. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I think it's on my wish list, but I don't know. I'm not too... Okay, it's not. I'm not too sold on that one just yet. For myself personally. I think the last one we're looking at here is Stillness of the Wind, which is another one I have already. But with it being like 85 or something % off, yeah, it's only $1.94. Let's take a peek. So if you want to buy it, this is the opportunity.
I regret how we've fallen out of.
Oh, pet the goat.
Reading every night when I was little. I'm amazed how you keep the farm running on your own.
This seems like a quiet little storytelling game.
She will come back to us.
Oh.
I've started losing of my day. The memory of intent.
Ooh, a little bit of a creepy twist to it. Oh, that's a creepy. Oh, that's okay. That's creepy. That was a creepy thing to say. When did the birds go away? Woo! All right, a quiet game of life and loss. One by one, everyone left the village for the city. Everyone except Talma. Approaching her final years, she maintains a simple way of life, tending to her homestead, surviving, subsisting. whilst increasingly disturbing letters arrive from her family in the city. Interesting. Okay. Again, it's another one that I own and still haven't played. So, oh boy. I'll get to these. I will. I keep saying that, but I promise I will. Anything I haven't played yet, when I do play it, it'll probably be a Let's Play. So you'll get to see them. But I think we've looked at... Oh no, we haven't looked at all of them. We haven't. There's 2 more. Kraken Academy and Framed Collection. How long is this video? We can go a little bit longer, right? Let's take a look. Let's finish it out.
Stay at a new school, and they're
oh, okay, pixel art.
to abandon me in the woods?
Into it.
I bet my sister didn't have to go through any of this.
Okay.
The other students seem so friendly.
Oh, interesting.
And are very enthusiastic to share their hobbies.
So is this like
Sometimes it feels like classes can get a bit sidetracked.
It's gonna be beat 'em up or
Objection.
Phoenix Wright homage.
Why is everything on fire? Are those alligators eating children?
Oh my god.
I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Right?
This seems super fun. Kraken Academy. It really does. That seems pretty cool. That seems cool. Make friends, free spirits, and make sure that the world doesn't end. Welcome to Kraken Academy, a Technicolor fever dream that, for legal reasons, can only be described as technically a school. Join forces with Magical Kraken to save the world. I'll wishlist that. That seems pretty cool. Oh my gosh, look at this broccoli girl. I love that. I love pixel art. I love the humor of this. The story looks like it could be pretty fun too. Hobo guy, you're wearing a penguin suit. I'm in. I'm into it. All right, let's look at our what I think is our last one here, which was Where Did You Go, My Friend? Framed. Where did the Framed collection go? Here you are. Some kind of puzzle, it says. Framed collection. So is this a collection of games, or the game is called Framed Collection? Okay, so it's 2 games. I like the silhouette. Oh. Change the order, change the outcome. Oh, interesting. Holy crap. And all of that looks like that was done with like mocap too, like the movements and everything. Well, that's pretty interesting. Wow. Okay. Cool concept. Rearrange the panels of an animated comic book to craft the story of a noir-styled spy adventure in the Framed Collection, a compilation of the multi-award-winning puzzle games Framed and Framed 2. So you gotta move the panels around to solve the puzzles, to like get your person through wherever they need to go and get them out of whatever predicament they're in. That's interesting. That is a cool idea. Very cool idea. I'm gonna add it to the wish list. I'm gonna add it. I'm very tempted. I might end up buying this. We'll see. We'll see. We were gonna be done, but I just saw this golf game. And I like golf games, so we're gonna look at this last one here.
Keep cool.
Well, that's creepy. Dystopian steampunk mini golf adventure game set in the skies above an alternate world where life on the ground is enveloped in permanent smog, constant darkness, and never-ending rain. Interesting. I don't know that I care for the graphics of it that much, though. Like, this feels like really early computer graphics to me. And it's just so busy, it feels like it would be a little too distracting. But why is there a hummingbird following the ball around everywhere? Oh, you can build your own hole. Now that's kind of interesting.
Here is your update coming all the way from LAND London Audio News Dispatches. And the voice of our single and singular nation of two cities.
Did they say London wrong? Is that what they just did? Do you not know how to say London? Guys.
Your auntie Anne.
Welcome to
Okay.
This is your Auntie Anne in another glorious sunny day, where we peek over the clouds to the horizon.
Yeesh.
Ever glittering and golden.
So they got a character creator. I would love to see a monster factory of this, if they can really make something nasty. Made with Unity, so they're screwed. I don't know about this one. I didn't like the look of it too well. It's got some mixed reviews. For sure. Best golf game if you use drugs. I don't think I need to read another review for that. It's the best golf game if you use drugs. That's all I needed to know. All right. So there is the fellow traveler publisher sale right now with up to 90% off of story-rich games. Yeah, there's some pretty good stuff on there, and I own a good smattering of them already, so I should probably start playing them. But yeah, I hope to make more videos like this in the future, just kind of checking out to see what's going on Steam. So if you like this, please let me know, and if you end up picking up any of the games, I'd love to know what you pick up, or if you've played any of them, what your experiences are for sure. Especially on some of the ones I've said that I haven't played yet. I would love to know. But yeah, share all your experiences with these games in the comments, which ones you're looking forward to, all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you guys sometime. I don't know. At some point, I'll make another video. Yeah. Anyway, love y'all. Have a good one.